Good morning, Trojans. Today's date is March 8th, 2019, and it is a B-Day.
The quote of the day today is curious that we spend more time congratulating those who have succeeded rather than encouraging those who have not, from Neil deGrasse Tyson.
And incoming Honors English 10 students, remember to turn in your application assignment on the Google Classroom by tomorrow. If you don't have the classroom code is 8479V0Y. Once again, that's 8479V0Y. Good luck with your applications.
For students interested in taking AP US History next year, remember that your application is due today in A5 by 3:10 p.m.
And Noche de Poemas is coming up quickly. This wonderful night of Spanish poetry and Guatemalan photography is taking place on Keller Street in Petaluma from 6 to 8 p.m. Tickets are free, so go to cafopuente.org/events to reserve your seat.
Circle of Friends is meeting on Thursday at lunch in E1. Come one, come all, and have fun with new and old friends.
And the Project Graduation Food Festival is looking for student volunteers for their event this Saturday. The morning shift is from 9 a.m. to noon, or the evening shift is from 5:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Seniors will earn half off of your project graduation ticket if you choose to volunteer. All other students will earn community service hours. If you're interested in volunteering, please see Mrs. Stoll in the College and Career Center.
For any students planning to take an AP or honors class next year, the yellow contract is due to the counseling office by today. Please note that some AP honors classes have summer assignments and/or meetings. Please visit the counseling website for more information.
And community service is an important element in our education these days. And some students are still looking for interesting opportunities to collect these hours. Well, look no further than Stage Crew. Their current project is building sets for the upcoming school musical. If you're interested, this weekend is our first work party. We will be starting at noon and working until 2 in the afternoon. This Saturday, March 9th. For more details, please talk to Mr. Knox in E2. And with that done, let's go on over to sports with our very own Peter Canale.
Good morning, Petaluma. It was a rough day for Trojan sports yesterday. The varsity girls lacrosse team was overwhelmed against undefeated Tam in Mill Valley. Petaluma fell behind big early, and the talented red-tailed Hawks never looked back, knocking off the Trojans 18-6. It wasn't a much better afternoon for the boys' tennis team. Costa defeated Petaluma on the courts for the first time in 4 years, blowing out the Trojans 6-1 on the east side. The doubles team of Eli Witz and Adam Nelligan had the lone victory for Petaluma. The winless Trojans faced Napa in their home opener today at 3:30. Meanwhile, after the varsity wrestling team won the VVAL Wrestling Championships at Napa, we talked with senior team captain Derek Pony.
Both of your matches today took about 20, 30 seconds. What was into you today? You were just steamrolling people to a league title.
I'm wrestling a much lighter weight class than I have been, so I cut a bunch of weight to get there, so these kids a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to manhandle, and then just locking up cradles.
Coach Slosher called you one of the best leaders he's ever seen on a wrestling mat. What do you feel like your leadership style is, and why do you think that's been so effective with this team?
Just being there every day, putting in the work. Since freshman year or since 7th and 8th grade, just rolling up mats, making sure people are there, keeping people accountable. I don't know, just making sure people are there, just being kind of a vocal leader too now that I'm a senior.
You guys have changed the course of Petaluma wrestling with this senior class. What are you going to remember as you look back over your last 4 years of wrestling, 3 league titles, 2 individual titles for you?
Just all these guys back here, they're family after, well, most of us have been together for 6 years, and now we have 3 league titles, so that's great. I mean, we'll never leave each other. We're together forever now. We're 3 league titles. We're close family.
Back to spring sports, where it's going to be a busy weekend for Petaluman sports. The softball team will entertain a strong Redwood team in their home opener. The matchup at 4 at the PHS Softball Diamond will be a great test for the 1-0 Trojans, as will their game with Powerhouse Concord tomorrow at noon in the East Bay. Meanwhile, the swim team opens up their VVAL season facing Vintage in a dual match this afternoon in Napa. Tomorrow, the baseball team makes a long trip to Sacramento to battle Bella Vista of Fair Oaks. They hope to pierce together a win streak against the rain and quiet bats that they have battled early this year. Also on Saturday, the track team had its second meet of the year at Montgomery in the North Coast Extravaganza. Lastly, the varsity boys lacrosse team traveled to San Francisco to face University. The Trojans beat the Red Devils in the first round of NCS last year, but with a young team, it will be a tough test for Petaluma. That's all for sports, and now let's head back to the anchor desk.
Are you interested in applying for the California State Seal of Biliteracy? Applications are now available in counseling and on our website. Please review the criteria and submit your application by Thursday, March 14th in person to Ms. Stavish. Thanks.
And that is all for today, but before we go, we just want to say, as you might have recognized, our show quality is not exactly what it's always been past couple of weeks.
Yes, it's been a trying time here at Trojan Live.
Yeah, well, that's because our main TriCaster, the machine we use to control all of our show's technical aspects,
Our magical, mystery,
It's
wonderful computer
a
machine.
magic box, has been broken and it's missing a hard drive. So we just want to let you know, yeah, the software, our OS system is on a hard drive and it kind of broke. So I just want to let you all know, next week we're going to be right at par because that's when we're getting our new software for the machine. So thank you all for being so patient with us and for sticking with us in this trying time. We really do appreciate it.
Absolutely.
So from 8 to 9, everyone at Trojan Live, make it a great day.
Make it a great day.